off. Today is day 323 of the year of streaming and learning to code. We are continuing. Little kid? Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know where this is going. Okay. It seemed like she was gonna jump. Lately, she's been jumping onto the back of the chair, and so, it's somewhat terrifying because there's not a lot of room up there. Yeah, yeah. Fascinating. Fascinating. What are we looking for? Little cat? No, no. Little kitty. You're a cat. Little kitty. What are we? We need the chat on our phone. Not the chat, but just. No, no, your toes. Your toes. Everything you're doing is wrong, cat. Oh my god. Okay, well, we're trying. Oh, wow. No, no. This is just not working. We're gonna try this once more. Are we gonna try this once more? I'm trying to contemplate what happens. This is just everything. Everything's in a free fall right now. Little kitty, you're ridiculous. Okay, we've established chat on our phone. You cannot sit there, you furry animal. One, we're in the wrong project. This has been so rocky. Projects. Today is day 323 of the year of streaming, and we are continuing on with project number 6, mouse position. We just also have a severe cat issue as you will not be laying there. This is ridiculous. Hold on, I'm sorry, this is just such a rocky start. We're gonna get up and move little kitty because this is just tragic. Just do something amongst yourselves. Think amongst yourselves. Go team. Yay us. Stay there, cat. Oh, holy hell. Shuffle things around. I don't think she's gonna fully get the picture and understand and actually stay there. I'm pretty sure she's gonna be heading back in our direction. Oh, Jesus. Terrifying. What is happening? Who's on first? Wow. Day 23. We're definitely pushing the limits of this being the new low point for a rocky start. Here we go. Continuing on, we have our example project. What is the mouse position project? It is indeed this. We have an X and Y coordinate that is being tracked for our mouse. To the left, to the right, upwards, and downward. Pretty impressive. And when we click, it creates an object, and there is some form of an animation, like so. Pretty awesome. Pretty damn awesome. Okay, so the shortest visual version would be this. Let's crack open our current version of the project. As simple as this project appears to be, kind of basic looking on its surface, I have a hunch this is going to be quite the undertaking. I really do. I think it's just going to be truly hilarious. And if we're able to successfully pull this off, it's going to be somewhat shocking. Mainly because I think so much of it has to do with the animation CSS stuff, I think it's gonna be a big uphill battle. But I could be wrong. I very well could be wrong. Hey, Topher. How you doing? We had a rocky start to the beginning. There was a little kitty fiasco we had to deal with, but she's kind of sitting behind us, confused on the floor. But she's also confused most of the time, regardless of where she is, so that's not really too different. We are equally confused and don't really know where to begin aside from dealing with the X and Y coordinate. Tracking mouse position within a window. That's 0, 0. We are in the upper left, well, I guess from your guys' perspective, upper left window of the white box. You're following along the top-ish line. This way, at the top line, Y is... I'm trying to figure out where it's writing the coordinate. 0. Okay, so when it's off the screen, Y is 0. When it's above the window, Y is 0. At the bottom of the screen, so as we go downward, Y increases. I figured actually that it would have been an XY coordinate either centered, so it would have gone positive to negative, or it would have been kind of cornered where in the lower left of the box it would have been 0, 0. And then X increases to the right, which it does, but I also figured Y would have increased upwards. So I guess it's kind of how we align the grid, or maybe that's just how all XY coordinates work for all programs. So we'll find out, but just an observation before we go Googling how to track that info. What else did we want to do? You know what? This is also kind of centered, so I think we're also going to add align items center as well. Align items center. Save. Update. Oh, that's not ours, you big dumb idiot, Steven. Refresh. You didn't move at all either. Why wouldn't they have moved? I no understand. So very, very odd. Topher, don't sell yourself short, man. You can do this. Quite simple. 0, 0 starts in the top left. Yes, I see that 0, 0 starts in the top left, but I figured like a grid or anything else, it would have just started down low, and X would have increased and Y would have increased upwards. That's why I figured it would have started in the bottom left. But totally fine. Totally fine. Dee 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 dee. Da 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 dee 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 doo 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 doo. So I must have missed a step. JavaScript has a weird blue dot. Maybe I didn't save over here. Save, save, save. Align item. And H1 and paragraph. Maybe I should do the div. Maybe I should do main as... What's it called? The thing? What, the stuff? As align items. Maybe it should be separate. Maybe just the div class should be the align. I don't know if that's gonna work. We'll see. Topher, give it a border and you'll see why. It's because browser windows grow downwards, not upwards like it... It cascades down. Fascinating. Good to know. Topher reveals the mystery. Okay, okay. Awesome. Give it a border, and you'll see why. Well, let's do that indeed. What is the border for H1? Border Border in general, and 2 pixels. Black, solid black. Crap, I can't remember the order. Solid black. Refresh. Well, damn. I don't know what to do. I think let's do the div thing. I think let's do... It's probably because it's split, because it's both. It can probably center one item, and I think it's struggling because I'm centering both. Both can't be on the center, it probably doesn't know what to do. So if I give it div of main, then I think... Although if we're doing main div follows all of this stuff, we can actually get rid of h1 and p1 and just do the div tag. I don't necessarily think that's the best solution. So... Yep, no, that pissed a lot of people off. That was a bad move, Steven. Bad move. Z. Hey, the middlemans. Hello to you. How are you doing? Let's put the H1 and the P1 back. We can get rid of align items. And we will set up dot main. Give that a display of flex and align. Oh, is it align content? Can't even remember. Align items versus align content defines how the browser distributes space around aligning the cross axis. Defines how the browser distributes space around the cross axis of their container. Cross axis of their container, which serving? I don't recall. Around flex. Oh wait, align items around flex. Topher, changing display to flex makes the element a flex container. And align items defines how the browser distributes space around flex items. And so confused. Center, save. This is just tragic. Refresh. Okay, they were pissed. Fair enough. I guessed wrong. I guessed wrong. Sack of death. Who the... A flex container contains flex items. That's what Topher said. Okay. Column. I need to make it a column. Right? No? Maybe. Damn. Default flex direction is row. See, we're running into... Yeah, okay. Oh, dude, I need to... I need to give all these, like, div names and titles and blah blah blah. I recall this was a whole thing we had to deal with, and was it literally the last project? It was the last project. Connecting all the dots, we had to do flex direction, and we had to give everything a div and make it all fit and happy, and it all needed to be copacetic. No one liked that. Okay, alright, I'll do it. Well, looks like we know what today's gonna be. Really thought I'd be able to just do div main. It really sucks. Justify so when we do display flex, it changes the type of container to a flex container. Or the display, or whatnot. Justify content is left and right. It controls the horizontal position. Align item center does the up and down. However, that's it. I was confused. Right. These were stacked here because of the HTML. They were stacked here because of the HTML, and I wasn't trying to move anything. But here, I had made them flex items and elements trying to do justify content center and align items. From the CSS standpoint, it doesn't matter that the H1 was first and the paragraph is below it. In the flex world, through that lens, they're both now flex things in the environment. For display flex, justify content, God, I think I got this, is the horizontal centered, and align items to be centered. I think that's what I'm missing. It's the 2. I must need to turn it into a column or change the direction, but that will be moving it lower, but they'd still be sideways, so I need to turn it into a column or rotate it somehow. Over default flex direction is row. That's also why they're next to each other. That explains the row state of these things. Don't overcomplicate this. Death. That's not gonna. It's 323 days of me being confused and overanalyzing incorrectly. Main can be a flex container, and H1 and P can be flex items. Interesting. So we just need to handle it properly. Flex direction should change. Whoa. Flex direction. Column. Good. Align content. Center. Death. Oh, wait. No. Because when everything turns, the horizontal, it tilts. So that too needs to be dealt with. It's not this that we need to make centered. Not align content. I mean, it could be centered, but we really... Oh, this is so confusing. Bad Steven. We should have just started our journey for day 333 with finding the X and Y coordinates. Why did we dive into the CSS? Rookie move. Always save CSS for the end. It's just, it seems so simple and straightforward. I just wanted to position it there. but it's not. Why? Why? Open. We're gonna check an old project. What did I do last? The last project I did was random user generator, which the interface, yeah, we had things floating around and blah blah blah, so let's look at its CSS. Flex direction. So flex, direction column, align item center. And then buttons were display flex, and content was centered, but that was horizontal. Okay, this is what we want. That noise. Flex, direction, and align items. Center. Delete. Beautiful. Save. We don't need any of that noise. Refresh. Stack of death. Those soulless... You know why? You know what it is? I know what it is. It's because main, watch this, when we give main a border, check this out. Copy. Save. Refresh. Oh god, I did the full screen button and that didn't help anyone's day. No, I'm making things worse. Everything's terrible. Hold on. Why? Rookie move. Who gave me the keys to this empire? Okay. We missed the refresh button. Refresh. There we go. See that? It is centered. It's perfectly centered. It's exactly where we're telling it to be right now. Ta-da! The middleman's, I'm a bit behind. What are you trying to accomplish? Maybe I can help. Topher, give main a border. Oh, yeah, see, we connect the dot. We're slow, but we'll get there. I should always check chat first. Damn, gotta work on that. Maybe next year I'll be better. Okay. So it is good. It's happy. It's where it's supposed to be. I think we can actually take this. And we can set this. Set that there. Save. Does that still work? Refresh? Not quite the same. Not quite the same at all. In fact, I think I'm going to put that noise back. And we will raise this above. Cut. And no. Base. And we're gonna step away from the CSS nightmare. So we'll comment that out. That's not helping anyone. This is doing no good for society. Same with the border issue. Get rid of that noise. Alright, so we've got fantasy and a border, and we're good. Save. Refresh. Beautiful. Alright, so how to check our X and Y coordinate. That's really what we wanted. We thought we were gonna just move the mouse position and stuff centered and then go on our hunt, but is it ever quick and easy? No. Oh, of course it's not. So, how to track down coordinates for mouse position in a window. That's what we need to Google. Topher, main needs a height. Its height is auto by default. Middleman's, the CS nightmare is all CSS. It certainly feels that way. I believe it. Yeah, and height. Okay, so height is good. I don't know if I'm ready to add in height just yet. I probably should. I should also probably add in a width. And I think that would help simplify and straighten things out. But, yeah. So I want to jump on the coordinates thing, and I think that will be able... I mean, I guess I can look from here. This is pixel to pixel. And it stops at just shy of 1,950 something or so. 950 and change. And a Y is 936. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll keep that in mind. We will keep that in mind. Mouse. Track mouse position. Mouse coordinates, X and Y. Determine mouse position. Mouse position JavaScript. Typical. Mouse event click and track mouse position. Let's see what those lead to. As we go down the rabbit hole, what do we find? Event client X, the horizontal coordinate, variable Y. Event client Y, variable coordinates, the X coordinates, plus X, Y coordinates, Y. Result, X chords, Y chords. Is it really that easy? Definition and usage. The client X property returns the horizontal coordinate according to the client area of the mouse pointer when a mouse event was triggered. The client area is the current window tip, yet the vertical coordinate according to the client area of the mouse pointer. Use the client Y property. Note, this property is read only. Read only. Topher, you want to fill the full width and height of the browser window, no matter the window size. Oh. So... yeah. Regardless of size, you're right. So I don't want to limit it to just a 900 by 900 square. It should be per device. Or any screen size, regardless of window shape or size. Maybe they've got it minimized or whatever. Okay, cool. Cool. So I will keep that factoid as a thing. So wow, position X, client that, position Y, client blah, and it equals that. It really is as easy as they indicated. Topher was right. It's not terrifying. Here's a fun question. What the is going on? Oh, that's the random user generator CSS. I thought I totally missed something and I was so confused. There we go. JavaScript. So, continuing down the rabbit hole. I think I should probably... my spidey senses tell me that we should be dealing with the variables for tracking the coordinates inside the click or create function, because we're going to set up the event listener for a click and everything's based off the mouse movement and surrounded by that and related to it. So my gut instinct and spidey senses tell me that I should probably do it above and have it related to this. Could be wrong, but we'll see where this leads. Function. Click or create? I think click. I want to call it click. I think create will be less confusing as even though I've got similar main and ID things, I think let's go with create. Notice the coordinates change Notice the coordinates change without a click event. Damn, Topher's right. I mean, not that that's bad. That's good. Topher's right. That was a damn semicolon. Topher is right. Yes, yes. Good, good, good. Thank you. So it should be outside of it. This is a separate thing, which will end up having... Still doesn't change the naming issue I've got. Function create... Good. That'll be a... Things might happen. Sure. That'll be there eventually. And here we will do our coordinates. So variable x event client x. Capital X? It is a capital X. And then variable y client y semicolon, okay, followed by, well, we can have this be whatever we want. We don't need it as spread out as much as this. I definitely actually like the way Topher's is laid out. Subtle, straightforward. I may opt for a slash instead of a comma. However, usually for XY coordinates, whether they are in parentheses or brackets, you would have a comma in place. So that's probably better protocol to follow, but, you know, we'll see. We'll think about it. We'll be that guy. So from here, we're doing things. We're doing things, reflecting on life, variable, coordinates. Ooh, toughy. We've got a string of sorts. It begins with parentheses, oddly enough. No one ever expected it to be parentheses, but it always was. They knew. They knew. X plus... No, not X, not that. We're not ready for that. Parentheses, X, yes. Colon, base, something. X plus string. Think it through, Steven. Think it through. We can live with a comma, and a space, and a capital Y with colons, followed by Y. Yes. Yes, good, good. Sorry, piecing this together. I'm just trying to see how this is all gonna play out in my mind. We need to end this with a closey bit. It's the scientific term. Let's do that. We need this to show up somewhere. How do we get things to show up? We do document get element and it just appears. That's how that works. So here we have a thing. What do we call the thing? Is it a div or is it an element? We could access. Is it wrong to have it as a paragraph? I think not. Or a div. Let's just do it as a div. I don't know why, but let's do it. Because we can. Simply because of that. Because we can. Div. CSS. No, coordinates. Or good. There's that. Save. X and Y. Save. Beautiful. Document. Get element by. Oh, that's not right. Dot get element by the and something. I don't even know. Topher. You'd access the event object from inside an event handler function. You'd access the event object from inside an event is that for the future stuff to come? Because now I was just gonna update like text content. Text content equals 4. That didn't work. Document get element by ID core. Oh. Was it supposed to be corn quotes? I don't think it's supposed to be corn quotes. I must have missed a step. I must have missed a step. Yes. Severely. Topher. Notice the coordinates change without a click event. True, so they're not inside our create/click function. It changes as the cursor moves. Yes, it is real time within div. The main within main. Okay, so the main div is our whole click area window that we're working with. So that will be what if it's not event? What if it is window or something else? I don't think it is. Or this is dumb. Maybe it hates what I added. Doesn't like what I added. Maybe it's text content or inner HTML. Open console window to see errors. Topher's right, we don't have our JavaScript console window open. View, developer. What the deuce? Oh, that's Atom. Not Chrome file. Better. Oh, whoa. Uncaught type error. Mouse position, JavaScript 3 cannot read property client X of undefined. Did I spell client wrong? Am I the idiot again? I'm for sure the idiot again. Event.client X. event.client y. One set of quotes, two set of quotes, and why do I have three? Oh, because I was trying to contain it. Yeah, okay, well, I don't really know. Kinda at a loss for words on that. Open console window to see errors. See my previous comment about how to access the event object? Oh, okay, so wait, hold on, now, that makes more sense. You'd access the event, ta-da, event object. You'd access the event object from inside an event handler function. Okay, so for me to do that, which I don't recall, I know I've had projects where I've kind of used it before because the function I don't even know if we need to name it, but it takes event, and inside here we can have all of this. Yeah, cool. No, a little cool. Yeah, that's all right. I don't mind. Okay, could still be wrong, but there's a thing. We're passing it event. Save. I don't know what we should call it, but it'll be there. Maybe we can call it core. Maybe. Save. Refresh. Okay, well, at least the error is gone. I'm probably missing a couple steps. But the fact that the error is gone is good. Maybe it doesn't like the name. Is the name stupid? It thinks the name is stupid. Syntax error. Line 4. Yeah, it doesn't know what to do with that. Maybe it was this. Save. Refresh. Nope. It was me. My fault. Dumb idea. Always give it a name. So event handler function. JavaScript. Term event handler may be used to refer to any function or object registered to be notified of events, or more specifically to the mechanism of registering event listeners via on attributes in HTML or properties in web APIs such as button on click alert this or window on load function blah. So event something for the following. The button on click or the window on load equals a function that is very telling. Feel like we should click on this. It's late. Why is it always late? DOM on the event handle. We've done this before. See here. Handle click event. Document get element ID my button on click function event. See, it's there. What does this mean? The issue, why it's frustrating, is I know we've already dealt with something like this. I can't remember the specifics off the top of my head, and I'm trying to just remember instead of dig through the old ones, the old projects. I feel like I'm looking at it. Non-elemental objects, window document, XHR, XHR on progress. Script window on load. Div on click. Oh. That's it. That's the thing. It's supposed to be that equals a thing. I want to say like click or something. Click or create. But that would tie it to the function down here, and I don't see that as any different if I were to put that in here and then set up the event listener, because then it would only listen if I click. Well, that's not create. That's create. Over. It changes as the cursor moves. You'd access the event object from inside an event handler function. Why are we so tired? That's not right. We need to just push through. Figure this out. Sleep is for winners. You'd access the event object from inside an event handler function. Open console window to see errors. In my previous comment about how to access the event object, think about what event you need to listen for. About what event you need. I'm confused because I'm chasing my tail. I see this in their example, the setting it up to listen for something. But I know it needs to be able to be read or something to occur, and I can't lock it behind the click event, although I feel like it's listening for a click, but that's not it. That's not it. Think about what event you need to. Damn. An event handler via an on something attribute corresponding on property, but not the other way around. On click div IDA on click alert old. For historical reasons, some attributes use body and frames. Oh, for event target, add an event listener. We've got our target. We add an event listener. For the event name, we aren't clicking, it would be hover. We're looking for a hover. The event handler, what's it called? Okay, function hover. And then bubbles. I never would have guessed bubbles. Bubbles is a Boolean value, so true or false. Okay, okay, it's this. It's on hover. It's on hover. We can do below. Same kind of song and dance. Variable. Hover. Event. Nope, 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 nope. Hover event listener. Dot. Or no, equals. Document. I'm not even sure which element I should reference. I think it's hovering over main or just hovering over window for the whole area. My gut instinct tells me that it's window and it's not main, but we'll just kind of proceed business as usual until we run into an obvious roadblock. So for you know it needs to be some type of a mouse event, right? Presumably when the cursor moves. Oh. Wait. So not hover? Not hover. I guess the movement is what we're looking for. I don't know. I can update hover with moves. I can update hover with moves. The event target is window. Try that. So not main. Okay. Okay, at least that's a step in the right direction. Because hovering on the window makes sense. Where was I looking? I was looking here. Document. Get element by ID. I think I can do cover. Wait, not. See, the thing is, here's function window. Like we're already passing the window parameter in. So I think I can just reference window. I just don't know how to set up any of this. Maybe it's just my state of mind. I must be crazy. Bubbles, you need to know this. You know it needs to be some type of mouse event, right? Presumably, whenever the cursor moves. So the event target is window. Try that. And then why are you assigning this to a variable? I was gonna set it up like my other click events, but for the on hover. Crap, but it's not just an on click event. It's a reoccurring thing. You've done this all before. It's just like setting up a click event. It's just another kind of event. Exactly. Exactly. But so it seems so different. I feel like there's something more or new that's missing. It's got to be my mindset just because it's late. Oh, window add event listener. That's what it is. I didn't think it would know what window was. That's why I was trying to set this up, but it knows what window is already. That's one of the predetermined things, so I can just hit the ground running with window, and then either, I guess, movement, or mouse, or hover, or something. Or maybe even click. I don't know, but okay. Okay, so it doesn't need the variable. Doesn't need the variable. Alright. That's what I was struggling with. How to pull or find or reference. It wasn't making sense based off all the times, because I have set up click events before and the hover events for the flipping, but I hadn't just, it wasn't as straightforward in my mind for a window. Window add event listener. Window is the global execution context. Okay. Okay. Good. So window, that makes so much more sense. Dot add event listener. In my mind, it's hover or any type of movement. When people say global variables are bad, they're referring to adding variables to the global execution context outside of yes, and inside from here to that one in general. Good. Noted. The window add event listener hover event. I don't know. Function coordinates. Bubbles. I don't know if that's right. That's kind of where I'm at though. Event target, add event listener, event name. It may not be hover. It may be like movement or something like that. Mouse movement. I don't know. And then event handler. Maybe it's not coordinate. And bubble. Bet I'm missing a step. I gotta be. I still must have misinterpreted something, but let's save. Uncaught. Bubbles is not defined. Well, what if I do true or false? I usually do true, but I'm not really certain what this context is. So first says false, and I hope he's talking about this. False. Okay. Okay, there's that. Topher, at least the error stuff is gone. Topher, look up mouse events in JavaScript. Noted. Mouse events JavaScript. Click. Context menu. Double click. Hover. Oh, mouse down. Enter, leave, move. Wait a second. That's jQuery. We're not on the hunt for that noise. I mean, maybe we could be or aren't. I'm not even sure. But mouse events, API, MDN, or go to mouse event, buttons, X, Y, control, movement X, and movement Y. Mouse move. I wonder what this leads to. Mouse move. Get force, mouse event. And then if we go back, let's see what the jQuery stuff had to say. Mouse move. They've got mouse move available. Leave, enter, mouse move. Mouse over, mouse up. Yeah, let's just do mouse move. Fresh. Holy sh! Look at that. It's alive. It worked. Topher successfully guided us through the abyss and back into the light. It worked, ladies and gentlemen. It worked. I thought the styling might be slightly different though, because didn't we add? I thought we totally added. Because it was in div class main. I guess that's not good enough. Oh, that's div class main. We also need to add this. Geez, I don't even what do we call it? The stuff, the thing, dot or save. Refresh. Ta-da, dee 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 la da 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 dee 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 do 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 do. Yeah, let's add a space after the X. It's a little. See, there's a space here. There's no space after the Y. That's what's needed. We're saving. We're saving. And saving. Oh my god, it worked. Refresh. Look at that. That is impressive. That is indeed impressive. So cool. If you add font family to the body, thumbs up from Topher. If you add font family to the body element, all children will inherit it. Clever thinking. And especially for this, that would just be the easier instead of having all three. Body is the right way to go. Body. Hold on. All children will inherit it. So all children will inherit the font family and a border element. Okay. No, the body will receive the box. I don't know, we're gonna check, but yep, no, confused. It was close. I have, noted. We'll tweak stuff when we finalize it. Visually. Oh god, sneeze attack. Brace yourselves. Save. This is good. This is where we're at. Okay, awesome. I think we're gonna save the height issue or tomorrow. I think that was we really struggled with such an easy element, and for the actual click events, we're set for that. We'll be able to do click or create. We'll continue down that path tomorrow, and we'll tie in the creation of stuff. But good. And then we'll add in just like the body stuff for the font family specifically in the future. This is just the quick and dirty CSS version of this. So everything's been saved. Let's commit and push and land this bird, because it's been all kinds of interesting. And yeah, that's more fun than anyone wanted to have. Back out of this, jump over to GitHub, desktop. We can Google stuff tomorrow, how to create the images, how to give them animation, and we know how to set up the random stuff. Kind of, we'll have to double check that. What did we do? Set up X and Y Event handler. Yeah. Set up mouse. X and Y event. All copy, copy, copy. Pasting. And we're committing to master and we're pushing. And there's that. And close this. Yes, good, good, good. Exit that. Okay. Oh, let's double check GitHub because we can refresh. I can't wait until the damn mouse project shows up on the freaking overview. Hopefully sooner than later. That way I don't have to go digging through stuff like this to find it. There we go. Ta-da! A minute ago. Fan-freaking-tastic. We made it. We made it. It was a long haul. All thanks to Topher. Let's jump out into OBS. Day 323 comes to an end. Shaky start. It was a questionable journey, but we came out on top in the end. Thank you again to all those who may have stopped by to view the stream and or assist. Today we had Topher and the middlemans, and to anyone else who may have accidentally stumbled in here, thank you very much. Any and all views are greatly, greatly appreciated. Day 323 comes to an end, but the adventure continues tomorrow with day 324 of the year of streaming and learning to code. In the meantime, we are stopping the stream. Are you sure you want to stop the stream? Hell yeah. Kill it.